Yo, what the fuck is up? My name is Say Carbine, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made Lightaway featuring Bixby. Um, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that follow, subscribe button, and yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So I used a total of 78 tracks for this entire project, and I've grouped them by, I guess, relevance to whatever is going on in the track. I am going to pitch it up a semitone so I don't cringe at my own vocals. Yep. So basically, I've grouped it up by the vocals up here. I guess we'll just start with the vocals. So basically, I didn't do much to his vocals other than just a little bit of multiband compression, a gate, another EQ, and just a ton of different delay modulation. I have two different delays that I modulate on here, so you can see. Shout out my friend Bixby. He might be the most talented vocalist that I know in the world. Yeah, and then I have another delay that I modulate. And when I have it come to this section, just like a light chorus to, you know, sync it into the next verse. And then I added some, like, I guess, like, side. And then I chop it up over here. Alright. I don't really have anything else to say about the vocals other than that. My friend is just the best singer in the world. That's all I can say. And I'll get into my vocals in a second too. I have them groups right here. For my vocals, since I just so I guess the thing with my vocals here, I saturated my vocals. I love saturation on my vocals. I obviously had a gate, EQ'd out some of the lows. I think there's a healthy amount of lows you can keep in your vocals as long as, you know, the track behind it allows it. I put a light disperser on my vocals because I thought it fit the track. And I just hella compressed it and then modulated an EQ, and then I got obviously some side stuff here. Oh wait, some side stuff here. There we go. Okay, so those are the vocal aspects of the track. Now we can get into the real meat, the real meat of the track. Get it, meat. Anyways, so I have all of the instrumental stuff grouped right here. Starts off with guitar by Will Reed. Shout out Will Reed, he might be the best guitarist that I know. Other than Joshua. Joshua and Will Reed are on the same amount of skill. They're just both insane. Anyways. So yeah, I started with this guitar. I put it in this group, just a delay group, and then I put that into a group with light compression. This cool plugin called Biome. It's like it just has some cool like delay and reverb effects. I don't really use it much, but it was really cool for this. And then I changed the guitar a little bit. I mix it a little bit different here, and then I sort of widen it to sort of open the track up, I guess. And then I put an amp on it to sort of like, you know, and then I modulate the amp. I put a disperser, 2 dispersers, a redux, and then I modulate it, you know, into the redux. A soothe too, so you know you don't get attacked in the ears. So a reverb and another EQ. And then I started off with this ARP2, just a simple ARP that I made an operator. Literally, I don't even think I did anything to it. I literally did nothing to it. I just used a stock operator and did an ARP. And then now we're gonna get into the real meat of the track. So I have all the drums grouped down here, and these are the drums that I use. I use drums from a Yoshi sample pack that I found to start it off. Just some cymbals. Shout out Wake Bloom, they told me to use cymbals to finish off the track, and I listened to them. They're a great, talented producer. You should go follow them right now. Anyways, I used this kick that I made, some hats, and I sort of like alternate a Leo trick snare and then my own clap, and then I just like sort of like progress the drums just so I can like build it up naturally. And then I grouped it all so I could do, of course, more delay effects. Like for here, and I also EQ a vocoder, or sorry, I modulate a vocoder. I modulate another vocoder. Yeah, and I do a lot of like delay modulations on the tracks themselves, or just like volume modulations. I don't know why I keep saying modulations. It's automations, not modulations. Automations, not, well, fuck. Automations. Sorry for every fucking time that I said modulation. Anyways, so those are the drums. Tip is I use this little delay thing to get like a unique swing. I do it completely different for every track, and sometimes I just manually delay it on the thing too. But I didn't do anything too crazy for that. Anyways, as we get into this build up, I have these little freezes that I added. That's guitar that I did. And then this lead. That'll make sense in context of the little fill drop. And then this whole fill is just more melodic elements, like a lead and operator, and like a little pad that I made an operator to, and another serum freeze, and another serum freeze, just some bass stuff, and then I put the guitar back on that too. This guitar for the whole time has an amp on it, and I also use multipass to widen it. Oh, no, I use Haas to widen it, and then I have a disperse on it, And then I sort of play with the lows to fill in the times where the bass don't come in. Just to naturally fill it with the guitar, because the guitar has like some nice bass elements in itself. What is this? Oh yeah, a really stupid pad. I don't know why. I don't even know why that's here, to be honest. Then I put in some. I have this bass, and I just widen it. It's a pretty simple a harmonic bass. And then I have this bass guitar that runs through it. Just as an Ableton stock bass guitar that I widen and have 2 EQs on for some reason. Alright, so that's pretty much the pre-drop. Now let's get into the meat. The real meat of the meat. The Wagyu beef of the cow. Anyways, this is the bass and like melodic elements I grouped into this track. So the main bass is this operator patch, really simple, and then I use this distortion plugin called Thermal for some like really nice saturation. I put this like bass compressor on it. You don't need it, but it's really cool for like just getting a nice sub out of any bass that you make. I put a multipass and I widened it. My tip for like widening things in multipass, just don't widen the lows. That's about it. Don't widen too much. That's just my preference. And then I widened it, put a saturator and a disperser on the elements that I widened, and then I EQ'd it to get this like nice little wow, you know. Anyways, the other melodic elements, I made this little like ARP with another like Ableton lead, and I did these other breezes that I made a long time ago as like melodic layers, and then I added some more. This bass I made a long time ago with just some serum EQ. Then I do some like minor automations on the tracks too, and some pitch shifting too, and then the reverb too. Just so you know, I think using reverb is a really good way to fill up space. But just don't overdo it or like make it the main aspect, or else it's just gonna be like, I don't know, kind of annoying. To me personally, obviously, do what you want with your music, but that's just my 2 cents of it all. Okay, and then I have some more bass layering down here. This bass I made, I just put hella fucking multiband compression on it. I love using the playlist for shit instead of MIDI, because you can just edit it as you like. MIDI has its uses though, obviously, but I don't know, it's just so much fun to just like play with everything on the playlist, you know. Then we have some like glitches I made. I don't really remember how I made this other than that I'm trying to remember. It was reverb and another it was vocoder. I used vocoder for this, and then I widened the vocoder and used, you know, holy shit, I'm spacing out. Anyways, I widened it with vocoder, added distortion, and used delay and reverb. And I have some more chops down here. There's some more glitch chops that I made. Ignore the names of these things, are pretty stupid. And I have this little riser down here. And this little pitchy fill that I made. Just some little things, and then all that's sort of layered over some more melodic elements that I made. This little like sine lead. I also use this little serum patch that I did, and shout out Ableton for like having crazy ass like transient shaping and pitch stretching. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. So I just stretched this pad that I made in Serum in 2022 and just used that to sort of tie the second half of the drop into like something, you know, memorable. And then I have another lead I did right here. Yeah, so that's really the meat of the track. And we can go into this section here. This is just a vocoded melodic thing that I did with a lot of resampling of the initial melody that I did for this. Just vocoder, shout out vocoder. Added a little bit of vibrato to it. Hella dispersers. And it naturally didn't have any low end to EQ out, so I did it. And then I reintroduced some elements of the pre-drop into here. So then I have it go into this really cool like guitar breakdown. I do a lot of like unique automations on the main thing too. Spectral chimes, shout out Spectral Time in stock Ableton. As you create these super like crazy ambiances. Then I EQ a filter, just a low pass. I don't even know what that's there. And just reverb too, because I fucking love reverb. Just into here. And then I have it going in this like it's basically the first drop, but I just changed the pattern a little bit and the drum pattern a little bit at the bottom. Then I add these like chop snares because I think they sound cool. Anyways, my general mastering for this track, I have a vocoder automated at like barely at some parts, just, you know, because I can. I have a compressor on the master for this one, just sort of like level out all the drums of the track. Light multiband compression, Fat Filter Saturn to give it that extra like juiciness. I didn't do much other than just some minor EQing and a clipper. K-clip is really good, but I vary from Ableton's stock saturator, or, you know, I'll use K-clip sometimes because it's pretty good. Anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you fucking liked that video. Smash the fucking subscribe button. I will be posting more tutorials and breakdowns soon.